Hello and welcome to week 4 of NASA Technology. This is Miss Oric. I'm going to go over some things that you will see for this week. So starting off, you're going to have two different links to two different videos about different NASA discoveries that have changed life and then careers. So when you click on the first one, you'll have this video, Earthly Applications, coolest NASA discoveries that changed your life, okay? And when you click on the video, it'll start.
The coolest NASA discoveries have reshaped our entire world. It all goes back to the Space Act of 1958. That law stipulates that its research should benefit the general public. Since then, entire industries have risen out of that research, and we all benefit. You use products every day that you probably didn't know are rooted in NASA science. Curious to see what NASA has done to improve your quality of life? Well, I'm Mike with List 25, and here are the coolest NASA discoveries that changed your life. #23. Long-distance telecommunications. Used for everything from...
So we're going to stop there because it is about a 10-minute video, but you can watch that and see the different coolest NASA discoveries that have changed life for many people here on Earth. After that, we're going to get into careers and industries that benefit from NASA technology. So you'll click on the next link. Now, with this, there are several different links I gave you. The first one is Science and Technology Opportunities, and this more discusses about opportunities. It's an overview of opportunities for people that want to work at NASA, excuse me, in the area of technology and building new things and developing new innovations. So that is the first link. The second one is from Computer World, and that link should be opening up in a moment. Let's see if we can go back to that one for a second. We'll go back to that one. The Biotech Institute, that one talks about different job opportunities in biotechnology and how people that seek this type of career are people that would have a background using or developing NASA technology. So here's another career. Here in Computer World, that's the one that wouldn't open before, it talks about NASA's Apollo technology has changed history and basically how that has impacted the world of computers. So another career area to look at. And then the last one is Shocking NASA Innovations We Use Every Day. And this one also discusses not only the innovations, but also, if we go down here, the different companies that have used them. So Johnson, a NASA engineer, worked to help develop to send astronauts on space missions and develop the stealth bomber program. Okay, which also invented the Super Soaker, which you see a lot of kids having. Okay, memory foam. Okay, and how that's been developed and used by companies now. Temper foam, which is found in different mattresses. Okay, so this one also not only names the products, but also some of the companies that have used these technologies for their benefit and to market to the general public and different groups of people for profit. So those are your links for this week, okay? After you look at those, you're going to go into your week 4 discussion. So your week 4 discussion says to think about an industry or field that has benefited from a form of technology developed at NASA. Explain what the technology is and how it enhanced this field, meaning how it benefited this field? How did it make it popular? How did it increase sales if it was a certain product? Did it gain more interest because the field? Did it gain more interest or the industry because this type of technology became very popular or it was in demand by a lot of people? So you can either choose an industry or field that is included in one of the links I've given you, or if you have one in mind or one that you want to research on your own, that's fine too. Just remember that the 2 dates are for 2 reasons. Your first date is when you should post your post by, and then the second date is when you should be responding to 2 posts from 2 different classmates. After that, your assignment for the week is the proposal that you worked on last week, and it's your revision. So remember, at this point, you should have gotten back your proposal from me, and I've given you some comments, suggestions, maybe I've asked some questions. So what you're going to do is revise it. Look at the questions that maybe you've asked me and I've given answers for, or questions that I've included in the rubric that I sent you with this. And then you're just going to go over these areas and make sure everything is firmed up so that you are ready to start creating your culminating project. So again, your area of interest is what you plan to do your project on. The action is what is the goal that you're going to accomplish? My objective is to solve the problem or the current problem of blah blah blah, using or developing a type of technology that is similar to what NASA has developed. This technology will benefit, and then you would put whoever. So you're going to explain what your action plan is. The resources that you're going to use, are you going to use articles, websites? Are you going to research videos? Where are you gathering your information from or getting your information from? Your product ideas, your actual product. Are you creating a model? Are you creating a blueprint? Is it a drawing? Is it some type of design? A prototype, okay? Because your product is an actual physical thing. Your target audience, which is who will benefit from this product that you're developing. So remember, your product is something that is that solves a problem or that addresses a need in our world, okay? And it could be something even that is very similar to something that NASA has already developed, but maybe you have found a way to enhance it or to make it better or to add some type of component to it. And then the questions for your instructor, again, that's where you would put your questions in week 3. However, if you have additional questions for me, feel free to put those in here as well. Okay, so that is your assignment for the week. And then you're going to wrap it up with your exit ticket. And you have a choice of 3 things you can do. You can create a riddle about NASA or a type of technology developed originally at NASA. You could write a joke about NASA or space travel, or you can create a short quiz and answer key. And that later on could be shared with your classmates to see if they pass your test or not. So you have 3 different choices and you're free to choose one of those for your exit ticket. So those are your assignments for this week. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me.